I am the proud human companion of my 21-year-old Devon Rex cat, Creamy, who has seen me through so many ups and downs in my life. I love her. She is a member of our family. And of course, whenever anything seems to be going a little wrong, I take her to the vet. And I do often walk away in the hole for several $100s, and sometimes it can be even more. So taking care of our animal companions can be very expensive, but we want to make sure that they're healthy and happy. And there is an organization that can help us. It's called Emancipet. To join us right now and tell us all about it is Jenna McElroy, Chief Development Officer with Emancipet. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Loraine. I'm so happy to be here.
Well, as I implied before, sometimes the cost of taking care of our pets medically can be so expensive, right?
Absolutely. Veterinary care today is incredibly cost prohibitive for so many people. In fact, we have an estimate that there's over 50 million owned pets in the U.S. that are unable to receive quality veterinary care simply because it is either unaffordable or inaccessible. And so Emancipet is here specifically to serve that population and that community of folks who have pets. And like you know, they're a beloved member of their family. They will do everything for them when given the opportunity. And so it's truly a wonderful organization to be a part of.
Tell us how Emancipet works.
We were founded in 1999, so a little bit over 20 years ago. Started off as just a single mobile unit in Austin, Texas that was providing spay and neuter surgery. And then fast forward to 2022, we currently have 8 brick and mortars across the country and 2 mobile units spread out across Austin, Houston, and Philadelphia. Every clinic is pretty similar in that we have a front office that is for walk-in visits. So you show up when you can, you put your name on a wait list. If there's a long wait, we'll take your phone number, tell you to go home, go about your day, do your thing. We'll text you when we're ready for you. You come in, all of our prices are completely transparent. So it's $20 to come in and see a vet. We offer a whole range of preventative services like vaccines. You can get your microchips, toenail trims, the whole range of things. And then you check out and you go home, and then we'll reach out to you in a year when it's time to come back. We also have, depending on the location, other offerings. So in Philadelphia, we've got spay and neuter services. Those you do have to make an appointment, but we are, high volume, high quality. So we try to get through as many animals as we can. And I'm really proud to share that, last year, despite the pandemic and, dealing with all of the challenges that come with running a business during a nationwide pandemic like that, we still served over 234,000 dogs and cats across our locations, 31,000 of those being in Philadelphia alone.
Is there any income requirement for qualifying for this kind of care?
There isn't, and we do that on purpose. We know that folks have so many obstacles that they have to go through on a daily basis for all of the things. So here at Emancipet, we really want to provide a transformative experience for everyone who comes to us. We want people to feel appreciated and respected and loved. And, we hear from our clients day in and day out that is exactly what they experience here. They come on in, they're greeted, they're taken well care of. You hear our technicians and doctors telling all of the dogs and cats, how much they love them and how happy they're there, they are that they're there. So yeah, we aim to keep the process as easy as possible for people.
A lot of the services that you provide are pretty standard, like spaying and things like that. What if it's a little more complicated? I actually sat in a veterinary clinic at the University of Pennsylvania, and there's a couple there that had a dog that was going to get a hip replacement that was going to cost $5,000. Now, this was in the 80s, so I can imagine it might be much more now. So tell us,
sure.
What is the range of services that you can provide depending on what's going on with that pet?
Absolutely. And we love UPenn and our friends there. They're a wonderful partner of ours. Depending on the location, there's different offerings. So in Philadelphia, we are only doing preventative services, and that includes the spay neuter surgeries and occasional special surgeries like a PIO removal. In Austin, we offer dental surgery. We do some heartworm treatment in some of our locations too. It really depends. Our goal is to expand and offer more services. All of that takes a minute, and some extra money, but we're doing our best to offer as much as we possibly can for folks.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think all the services that you provide can prevent things from getting more complicated and more expensive further down the line. So this is one way that a pet owner or a pet companion can really prevent having to spend hundreds of dollars on pet care if you do all the preventative stuff that you need to do in advance, which is provided by Emancipet.
That's absolutely right. We see the preventative care as something that will open up doors for folks down the line. You know, you won't be surprised with when you find out that your dog or cat is pregnant and having, 8 more babies that you're going to then have to, figure out how to afford, or injuries and medical things that might come down the road if you don't get that preventative care. So absolutely right, Loraine.
Let's talk about you personally, Jenna. What has drawn you to this particular, mission that you're involved with? Obviously, you must care about our little animal companions, but tell us a little more about what your personal connection is with all of this.
Absolutely. I love that question. And I will be completely honest. When I first learned about Emancipet, I didn't believe that it was real. It was just, a total dream for me. And we hear that from all of our staff. It's this perfect intersection between animal welfare, public health, and social justice. So we're here to serve the pets, but we're also here for their people. And for me, it's a perfect blend of all of the things that I'm very passionate about. I believe very strongly that people do love their pets and they want to do everything for them. And people who have more means are really excited to get on board and support this work, because it's a way to really give back to the community and make such an impact. We're all huge animal lovers here. And this blend for me of development and marketing and helping the organization, receive the public attention that it deserves is just a perfect intersection. I'm also the proud mama to two dogs that I love, and it's just such a joy to be able to work with them all day and bring them to work, and it brings out so much joy for all of us. So it's great. I'm really proud of this work, and it's such a honor to be a part of it and to see the number of people's lives that we're able to impact. We hear that from clients every day, that it's not common for them to go into a place and to receive such wonderful treatment.
Yeah, well, listen, it's clear that you have a passion and a joy for what you do, and that is something that we're delighted to share with the rest of our listening audience. If people would like to take advantage of your Philly clinics, and I think you have more than one, or you're about to have more than one, tell us, how do people find you?
We have some really, really exciting news. We are working in partnership with one of our biggest funders, which is PetSmart Charities. They have provided us with funding to open up 2 more clinics. So we actually just opened up the first one in Houston last week. We are opening up our second clinic in Philadelphia later this summer. And what's so cool about these is they're actually going to be located in PetSmart stores, which is something we've never done before. And we're truly excited about that, because it means that more people will be able to access our services. So we see that as a truly, truly wonderful, exciting thing. And that being said, yeah, you can find us in a bunch of places. Our website is www.emancipet.org. We actually just launched our TikTok account on Friday, which is so fun. Lots of really cute dogs and cats and wonderful messaging there. Our handle across all of our social accounts is just @Emancipet. And here in Philadelphia, you can visit us at our clinic. We're open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. And the address is 575 Adams Avenue in the Northeast.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Jenna McElroy, Chief Development Officer with Emancipet. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Loraine.
You can listen to all of today's interviews by going to our station website and typing in keyword community. You can also listen on the iHeart Radio app, keyword Loraine with 1 R. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Loraine Ballard. I'm Loraine Ballard Morrill, and I stand for service to our community and media that empowers. What will you stand for? You've been listening to Insight, and thank you.